boys and girls. Thank you so much for having me come back this summer. I had such a good time with Terry Tales. And when Miss Terry said, I need someone to teach an art class for the summer reading program, I was just so honored that she invited me to come back. So anyway, I thought I'd start today's program with a story. It's called Mouse Paint, which I thought was appropriate for an art program. And it's by Ellen Stowell Walsh. And Harcourt Brace and Company. A big shout out to them for letting us read this story. Aren't they just cute? Little mice. Once there were 3 white mice on a white piece of paper. The cat couldn't find them. One day when the cat was asleep, the mice saw 3 jars of paint. 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 blue. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. Then 1 was red, 1 was yellow, and 1 was blue. They dripped puddles of paint onto the paper. The puddles looked like fun. The red mouse, he stepped into a yellow puddle and he did a little dance. His red feet stirred the yellow paper until, what's going to happen? Yellow and red. Got any ideas? Look, he cried. Well, red feet in a yellow puddle makes orange. You probably already knew that, didn't you? Smart kids. Well, the little yellow mouse, he hopped into a blue puddle. And his feet mixed, and his feet mixed, and he stirred, and he mixed until, what do you think? Until, look down, said the red mouse and the blue mouse. So, yellow feet in a blue puddle makes green. Well, then the blue mouse, he jumped into a red puddle. And he splashed, and he mixed, and he danced until purple, they all shouted. Blue feet in a puddle, and a red puddle, makes purple. But the paint on their fur got kind of sticky and stiff. So they washed themselves down to a nice soft white. Now kids, look closely. Where are those little mice washing themselves off? It says C-A-T. So sound it out. Cat. Mice taking a bath in a cat dish. You think that's a good idea? Well, let's see. Excuse me. They washed themselves off, and then they painted the paper instead. They painted 1 part red and 1 part yellow 1 part blue, and then they mixed red and yellow to paint what color? Yeah, that's right, orange. And then they put yellow and blue and mixed it together, and that made green. And then they took blue and red and mixed that together to paint purple page. But these are smart mice. They left some white because of the, what's that? What is that? Is that a cattail? You bet. So can the cat find them very well when they're white? On a white page? They're really hard to find. So these were very smart mice. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this story, Mouse Paint. I read the story and it gets me all inspired now. You know, it makes me want to get painting. So I know some of you picked up your kits for the summer, and inside is a box. It's not just any old box. It's a treasure box. You open it up. It's empty. But I think you could use a treasure box for many things. You could use a treasure box, obviously, to put treasure in. But stickers. I love stickers. And I know every time you come to the library, Miss Terry, Miss Stephanie, they always give you guys stickers. So it's kind of nice to have your own sticker box, right? So anyway, what do you think? It's kind of plain, kind of boring. So you know what I was thinking? Let's decorate it. So I'm really fortunate. There's one little girl that comes into the Graves Library, and she couldn't wait for this program. She went ahead and painted it on her own. And let me just show you. Look at this masterpiece. Take a look at her design. I'm looking at it, and it looks like she painted it a nice yellow. There's sparkles. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's sparkles on here. And then she did some kind of stamping element to this. Very, very artistic young lady. So I think this is really super cool. So let's see what else we can do. So we can take this box. We can paint it. I know that some of you have gotten some stickers. You could put stickers in the box, or you could always just put stickers on the outside of the box too. Maybe you don't feel like painting the box. Maybe you just want to decorate it with stickers. That's A-OK. Another fun thing, Sharpies or crayons. It is amazing what you can do with a Sharpie. You might want to write your name so that someone else doesn't take your treasure box. You might want to write, I don't know, a word that inspires you, like paint, whatever you want, but you can use markers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to work on mine right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm getting out some paint. I've got my paint brushes here. I have my paint palette here. And I'm just going to try to get inspired here. I'm going to just go ahead. And I'm going to just try to think of something that I love. I kind of like yellowy gold. So I'm going to mix a couple colors here. Okay. Let's see. More yellow. Okay. Now, it's kind of boring. So I'm thinking a lot of flowers out this time of year, and I love flowers. And one of my favorite flowers are blue flowers. So see this blue here? All right, let me see. Hold on a minute. Pick up my piece. All right, now. When you have blue flowers, a lot of times there's leaves around them. So what color would go? Leaves or what color? What color? Charlotte? Green. Okay, hold on. I got some green.